So, this is another post that I am so tired of seeing.
They so caught up in my pride, but don't know what's inside. I've been down and I've been up, still ain't giving up.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia back with another video. Today is Sunday. It's word on the street. I'm getting my word out there. Word on the street is basically where I talk about what's going on Instagram, what's going on in the streets, and what I have a problem with pertaining to such things. So, if you do not know who I am, my name is B Octavia. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Washington, D.C. If you're thinking about subscribing, maybe you just should. You know what I'm saying? Don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just go for it. Support who you feel like is real, who gives you the honest truth, who is not afraid to give their opinion no matter what. So, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a young mom, you know what I'm saying? I got a 2-year-old, she's the best. Yeah, let me stop, because I ain't got that much time. So yeah. Today's word on the street, I will be talking about Fabolous and Emily B. Before I do that, if you are looking for some high quality, high shine, very fabulous lip gloss, support my business. Crush on You Cosmetics by B Octavia. CrushOnYou.BigCartel.com. Get you some, let me know how it is, and I will be dropping more things. But what I want to talk about is this post right here. Now, I'm going to read it off and then I'm just going to verbatim just tell you what I feel on this. And this is about their relationship. This is about just a PSA to my ladies. You know what I'm saying? This is a PSA in what you shouldn't accept and why you shouldn't accept it. This is a very disturbing post in my opinion. So the post says, this nigga knocked this teeth out and she's still rocking with this nigga. Emoji, emoji, emoji. Oh, it's 4 of them, so it's 4 times, right? So it says, you weak ass get into one argument with a nigga and run off and go with the whole neighborhood and all his ops. Hashtag no room for a weak. Now, this is similar to the post on Gucci Mane and Keyshia because it refers to women who don't accept bullshit and don't accept domestic violence for years are weak. Now, what I have to say on that is this post is very ignorant, and I feel like if you're in a situation where a person has harmed you to a point where you have to get cosmetic surgery or you have to get your teeth done or something drastic like that, you have to get a cast on your arm or whatever like that, if it's your decision to stay with this person, then that's on you. My thing is, this situation in which they're referring to, that's her problem and that's her happiness or whatever she's trying to, that's her situation and why she stayed. I don't care why she stayed. In my opinion, she shouldn't have, but in most situations they feel like they have no other choice. In most situations, they feel like a explanation of staying is because of the kids. You don't have to. And no amount of money in the world can make you. And maybe it won't happen again, maybe it will. But the thing that's funny and the thing, and it's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not going to say it's funny. But the thing that is very ironic and that I can see very clearly, because I've grown up in a household where domestic violence has taken place, I feel like them flaunting their relationship now is hilarious. And it's just a front, because when you think about it and you think about all them years ago that she was on Love and Hip Hop, she started it with all the rest of them and shit like that. And she was complaining back then about how he wasn't committed, how he didn't want to be exclusive. So do you think it's a coincidence? Do you really think that it's a coincidence that he is flaunting the relationship now after a case in which she dropped, but the state picked up. You know what I'm saying? So what a lot of people don't realize is after the cops are called and after a person is taken to jail, you have the option of pressing charges or not. Now, it was her choice to drop the charges, but the state decided to pick it up. So he was still going through a whole bunch of shit with that, and she supported him throughout. And again, that's her choice. It's not my place. You know what I'm saying? It's not my place to literally tear her apart for that. That's her decision and what she has to deal with and what she has to live with. If you choose that, then that's your choice. One thing that I know from being a bystander, being witness to things that transpire in a household, is you can't literally tell a person what to do because it's their decision. If you tell a person what to do and what you think they should do, and they go against that, or they do something different that can lead to bodily harm on their part, then you would be mad. However, I'm sick of people making comparisons. Not only comparisons, but they're saying that you should accept such harsh things. They're saying that if your kids are in the house and they have a phone, they should be literally put in hell and hot water and make a decision on their own to call the police. They should be put in a position where they have to record what transpires between their father and their mom. So my thing is, no, anybody that comes across this post shouldn't take it as I should stay and accept things that can literally lead to me dying. You shouldn't. The answer is you shouldn't. And you having love for a person, you having years with a person, doesn't negate from the fact of what they did. You know what I'm saying? And that situation was very dramatic. He held a knife on her and he held a knife on her father. Now, again, I'm not trying to tell her what to do. She a grown woman. She can make decisions for herself. But, hey, don't look at this post and be like, oh, maybe I am weak because I left that nigga who whooped my ass. Nah, not at all. You're not weak. You smart. You value your life. It's no way that you should be clinging on to a nigga or being hidden, you know, in the background and having all these kids. And he just now putting you on Instagram. And don't get me wrong, that shit ain't all, you know, that shit ain't life. But it's only to make him look better. It's only because it's the wave. That's it. So that's just what I see. This post made me mad. Talking about you weak ass bitches. Listen, I respect a woman who values her life enough to know that something is very toxic and you just can't be associated with that. Especially if you have kids. And if your childhood was hard, you don't want your kids to grow up and not respect you for the decisions that you made and who you decided to be with. Straight up. That's just bottom line, and that's that on that. So, thank you for tuning in to yet another Word on the Street Sunday video. I will see you guys in my Tuesday. Well, it'll really be Monday, but you know. I will see y'all in my next video. Shout out to everybody that been subscribing. I'm almost at my goal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm stoked. Motherfucker, I'm stoked. But yeah, I will see y'all in my next video.